Hey everyone, welcome to Purling Through Life. My name's Melissa and I'm coming to you from the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. How are you all doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you all so much for checking out my channel. I hope you like this video and what I have to show you today. So this channel, it's about knitting and crochet and yarn, and I have a yarn haul to share with you. I have quite a lot of yarn to show you today, so be prepared. If you watched my last video, you know that I haven't been posting videos much. I posted that video about a week ago, but the videos before that were about 7 months ago. So even though I wasn't recording, I still was collecting yarn, and so I want to show you all that. And there is quite a bit, but it does span over about 6 or 7 months. I've collected it all just sitting here waiting to make a video, and that's what I'm going to do today. So we're going to start with Knit Picks because that's what's right here in front of me. Knit Picks had a sale on, and they do a lot of sales. So I'm not sure if this was a sale on their sock yarn or their fingering weight yarn. I think it was the sock yarn because that seems to be all of what this is. So let me show you what I got. So I got some Felici. I love Felici yarn. So here are the colors that I got. So here's the first one, and I got 2 of each of the colors. So Felici is a self-striping yarn. Here's the first one. So I got 2 of these, and this colorway is Night Market, and Felici is a fingering weight yarn that is 75 superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 218 yards for 50 grams. So I got 2 of these. And then I also got 2 of these. Everything is the same. 2 of these. And this one is called Lakeside Gelato. It's very pretty. And I didn't get all of the Felici, so I got some Felici earlier this year, and then I got more, which I'm showing you, but I didn't get all the colors because I didn't like all the colors, and I thought that some of the other colors looked very similar to the Felici that I got in the past. So here's the next one, and this one is Poseidon. These beautiful blues. And then the last Felici I got is called Fruit Punch. So there it is. And then, so I did very good actually. And I did actually very good because a lot of times when Felici has their sale, Knit Picks has their sale, I just get a bunch. So then I got some Stroll fingering weight yarn. They have some new colors. I can't remember if this was on sale, but I wanted the new colors. I think it was. So here we go. This is one of the new colors they have, and I got 2 of these. This is called Cider. It's 231 yards, 50 grams, and is it the same? Yep, it is 75 superwash merino wool, 25 nylon, same as the Felici, and the yards are a little bit different. Anyway, so I got 2 of these. And then I got 2 of these. Burnt Umber Heather. I'm thinking maybe the Stroll wasn't on sale because I only got these 2 colors. And then, let me make sure. The last thing I got from that sale was this. This is Stroll as well, but it's Stroll fingering weight. I don't know what the difference is. I'll have to have a look. So I got this. This is 462 yards, 100 grams, and it's Frolic hand painted. Oh, that's what it is. So I think that they call this their hand painted, and the colorway is Frolic, whereas this is just Stroll fingering weight. But here's the label for this one. So pretty. Yeah, I think I told you everything. Yet 25 I'm sorry, 75% super fine superwash merino wool, 25% nylon. So in April, I went to the Georgia Mountain Needle Arts Festival in Ellijay, Georgia, which is a very, very small festival, but it's really quaint and cozy, and I love going there every year. So this next few bits of yarn I'm going to show you is from that. I did very well. So the first thing I'll show you is I got some String Theory Colorwork. This is self-striping yarn. Look at that. So this is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. And it is 430 yards for 100 grams. And the colorway is fractal. So beautiful colors, and you always get a stitch marker whenever you purchase a hank of their yarn. Isn't that, oh, it's nice. So I got this. This is one of my favorites. It's also kind of easily available to me because I can get this at my LYS. They actually carry this yarn. So the next yarn that I got was from Jems Luxe Fibers. And this is their Luxe Sock Fingering Weight, 75-25, 463 yards. And the colorway is Venomous. And I believe this is, if you make socks, which is what I intend to do with it, it will like micro stripe. So look at that, it's beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. So I got those two yarns. And then the last thing I bought as like a kit. There you go. I bought a kit. And it is for the log cabin blankie. So it came with the pattern to make that blanket. And then, and it's a knit blanket. I will see if, well, this is universal yarn, so I'm thinking that it is their pattern. If I'm able to link it down below, I will. And then it came with 4 cakes of yarn. So 4 of these. And this is universal yarn Offbeat in the colorway Flower Power. Yes, it's very soft. And it is 150 grams, 586 yards. It is 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca. And it is very soft. So the next thing I want to show you is a skein of yarn that I won from Jessica. And I'm going to butcher her channel name. It's Coffee Bean Counter Knits. I think that's what it is. I will link it down below. She was having a giveaway for a milestone that she achieved on her channel, and this is what I won. This is from Nitty Kitty Bags, and let's see, it's 75-25 superwash merino nylon, 436 yards, 100 grams, and that is for the bigger skein. And then there is a mini with it that is 90 yards. It's 20 grams and it's 90 yards. And the colorway is Snow Leopard. And I'd never heard of them before, but isn't that gorgeous? So Yarn Café Creations was having a really, really good sale. They had it a while ago. And it was 4 skeins of yarn for $50. And so here is the yarn. This was quite a while ago. I do not believe they have this sale anymore. But 4 skeins of yarn for $50. 100 grams of fingering weight yarn. Sorry for the crinkling. I'll take it out and show you. And it was a mystery bag. So it was, you know, you couldn't choose your colors, but I love everything that I got. So there is this yarn, this one here. And this is, the colorway is peachy. It's on their biscotti sock base, and it is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 437 yards for 100 grams. So there's this one. And then, so they have different labels. I don't know which is their more recent label, but anyway, here's this one. And this one is Cutie Mark Crusaders, 437 yards, 100 grams. This one is on their espresso fingering 4-ply base, and it's 100% superwash merino wool. It's gorgeous. All right, and then this one, this is, look at the sparkle. This one is, the colorway is Clove, raw sugar stellina fingering base, 75% superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, 5% gold stellina, 437 yards for 100 grams. Beautiful. And then the last one is another sparkling one. Aren't these just gorgeous? And this one is, the colorway is Boozy Hot Wassail, and it is on their raw sugar stellina fingering base, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% gold stellina, 437 yards for 100 grams. So 4 skeins of yarn for 50 bucks. I think that's a pretty good deal. Considering each one, I mean, that's like buy 2 get 2 free. So next I'd like to show you what I got on LYS Day. Now my local yarn store is Eat.Sleep.Knit, which I'm very lucky because they have a lot of yarn. They have a wide variety of things to choose from. I get a little overwhelmed every time I go in there, but I went in to support them, and let me show you what I got. So this is a new to me yarn. It's gorgeous. So here we go. This right here, this is from Birch Hollow Fibers. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just beautiful. So this is on their Sylvia sock base. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards for 100 grams. And the colorway is Briar Patch. Oh, just beautiful. So I got that. And then I got this one. And this colorway is Cedar, and everything else is the same. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Birch Hollow Fibers. All right, so there I got those 2. And then I got some Madelinetosh. I got 2 of these. 2 of these. And this is on their Farm Twist. This is their Farm Twist base, and the color is Dark Roast. It's a number 3 light, 225 yards for 100 grams, and it is 100% superwash merino wool. So it's a DK. I got 2 of these. I just saw a hat and cowl set when I saw this. I can't even remember when LYS Day was, but this just screams fall to me. Even these remind me of fall. So that is the Madelinetosh. And then they had, they were giving away some stuff. And you could either get a skein of yarn or a pattern book, and I won the pattern book. And here it is. I'm not going to go through it now. I'm just going to show you. So I got this book, this pattern book, which is Neck Effects, 30 Scarves, Wraps, and Cowls to Knit for Now. So there's all kinds of scarves and cowls and, yep, to knit. So there was that, and then it came in this cool bag from Koigu, which I haven't gotten any of their yarn, but it came in this bag. The book, and then some other small patterns, like this here, and then, oh, yeah. Let's see what else. This one here. This is for the Kantara cowl. This is the Orient Express. And this one is the Sense of Direction. So all of that. And then a pin. So that was what I got on LYS Day. Then I got some yarn from Mustache Yarns. 2 separate occasions. So this was around May the 4th for Star Wars Day. Mustache Yarn has Star Wars colorways. I don't have them all. I have quite a few of them, and I added one skein to that collection, and here it is. And this is self-striping yarn. And it comes in two perfect must-match sets. So when you unwind this, there's two things of yarn to wind, and that way they will be matching perfect, which I like. So this one is a Baron Administrator. That's the colorway, and that is Lando Calrissian from The Empire Strikes Back. I'm a dork. This is on their, this is fingering sock weight, 75/25, 460 yards, 100 grams. Yeah. So I got that. And then I can't remember if this was before or after. Mustache Yarns had, they update their website every Tuesday. And they had no, this was after for sure. Yes, because I was like, was it Christmas in July? I don't remember. But this is a very Hobbit Christmas. I got this. I think this might have been a Christmas in July. And this is their perfect must-match set. Everything else is the same. So it comes in 2 different, it'll once you unwind this, there'll be 2 separate hanks of yarn that you wind up, and they will match. So yes, a very Hobbit Christmas. And there is a pattern that goes with this. I don't know if the pattern came after or if it came together, but I plan on knitting that pattern with this yarn for socks. So there's that. And then I went back into Eat.Sleep.Knit not too long ago, just because I wanted to. And I bought some DK yarn to make DK socks. And I got some, oh, I know why I went in there, because they are now carrying Teal Torch Knits, which I've admired their yarn online on Instagram so much, and I never ordered from them through the mail. And when I heard that they had Teal Torch Knits, I was like, I have to go get some. So I did. So here's the first skein that's really blowing out. There's their label. And this is DK weight, and I plan to make DK socks with this. And the colorway is Hot and Fun, and it's 75/25 merino wool, superwash merino wool and nylon, 246 yards, 100 grams. Look at that. And then the next one I got is this. Everything is the same. It's DK. And this colorway is Right as Rain. So they kind of match, because this has got a little bit of this color in it. But they're going to be socks. And then I got a third skein, this here. And this is all the same. And this is their hollowed ground. And I bought this for heels, toes, and cuffs, or whatever variation I choose to do on the socks. So there's that. I know they're LYS. It's actually my favorite. It is in LJ, Georgia. So that's like, it's not really it's not local to me. It's probably over an hour away, but they're my favorite. Strings and Stitches yarn shop. They always have Christmas in August. So the first thing I'll just say, when I bought this pattern for the log cabin blankie, and it came with 4 skeins of this yarn right here. It was meant, in the pattern, it calls for 2 skeins of this yarn, or 2 cakes of this yarn, and 2 cakes of another yarn. But I had just 4 cakes of this. And so when I went to because when I went to that festival, I bought this from Strings and Stitches booth. They had a booth at the festival. But I noticed that this actually calls for 2 different yarns. I hope you're following me. So when I went to the LYS for Christmas in August, I bought 2 skeins of the other cake of yarn that it called for, and this is it. So this is Universal Yarn Offbeat, and it's 150 grams, 586 yards, 90% acrylic, 10% alpaca, and this colorway is Dynamite. So the pattern actually calls for 2 of these and 2 of these. So I got that. And then, so now I have 2 extra of these that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I don't know. So that's the first thing I got. And then I got, this was new to me, and I don't know, it just caught my eye. I got 4 skeins of this. This is Berroco Carousel. I can't decide if it looks Christmassy or not, but it's beautiful and it caught my eye. So this is, let's see, 52% wool, 48% acrylic. And how much is there in here? It's 100 grams, 418 yards. So it's a number 2. And there's not a colorway on this I can see, but it is color number 4426. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I got 4 of these. It just intrigued me. Alrighty, so there's that. And then I got some sock yarn because I love sock yarn. So this is Universal Yarn. Now I knit a pair of socks. When I get around to doing a finished objects video, I knit a pair of socks in this yarn in a different colorway, and I loved how they turned out. So I got another colorway. It's very similar actually. The other ones are more white, and this is more beigey. So like I said, it's Universal Sock Yarn Zesty Sock, and the color is peppercorn, and it is, can I read this upside down? It is 100 grams, 437 yards, 75% superwash merino wool, 25% polyamide. So that, and then I also got this to make socks. And here it is. Very fall. Now, I don't want to butcher this name. Laines du Nord paint sock. So it shows you what it looks like striped up. The socks will look like striped up. So it's 75% wool and 25% nylon. And it's color number 10. And it's 100 grams, 458 yards. Look at that, so fall. Beautiful. And then they had these bags. They were $5. And so I got the bag, and it has some patterns and some yarn. Very interesting yarn. It was $5. If anything, just for the patterns. And plus, I have a 25% off coupon off my entire order of regularly priced yarn. I can redeem at their shop. So it's worth it just for that. So it's just strange yarn. So here's this. And this is Universal Yarn Bamboo Bloom Hand Prints. It's 100 grams, 147 yards. It's a bulky. 48% rayon from bamboo, 44% wool, 8% acrylic. And color 312 kabuki. Look at it. It's like thin. There's some thin bits and some thicker bits. Very interesting. I haven't a clue what I'll do with that. And then there was this yarn. Let me see. See, can you kind of get it? This is Bubble Tea by Haiku. 52% superwash merino, 45% acrylic, 3% nylon, 100 grams, 175 yards, and the colorway is basically black. And then I got some fall yarn from Nomadic Yarns, which is another place by self-striping yarn. And the first one I got is this. And here's their tag, Nomadic Yarns. And this is October Skies on their twisty sock base. Yeah, the twisty sock. I don't normally get a 2-ply, but they were out of their trusty sock. I didn't get it quick enough, so I got the twisty sock. 400 yards for 100 grams, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. I got that. And then I also got this one. Wow, look at that. So this is on their trusty sock base, which is 462 yards, 100 grams, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and this is called the Haunted Mask. Oh, which one? I'm going to cast both of these on later today. So I think that's it. Yes, that's it. That's a lot. Wow, look at all this. I was really going to try not to buy a lot of yarn this year. I think I made it to like April, and that was it. Okay, so I have to be good the rest of the year because Christmas will be here before you know it, and I need to be spending money on presents and not yarn, although I'm sure I will get some Christmas yarn, some for socks. I'm sure I will. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. So until then, bye for now.